Log 9. Dr. Elphys reporting. Today is June 28th, year 2000. I don't know how... Where do I even start? I thought I'd seen the worst already. I really did. But today was something else. Marathon had to leave last night. He had other duties, shows to tend to, and I told him it was fine. I thought it would be fine. Undyne came over in the morning, said she wanted to help, to check in again. I was grateful, obviously. I thought maybe her being here would make things feel normal again. I was wrong. Not because of her being here, of course. It's just... we went down to check on FRISK, and there was blood everywhere. It was dark. It didn't even look right. It looked rotten. Like it shouldn't even exist. Streaked across the floor and smeared across the walls and scattered their organs, their intestines. They had pulled them out, ripped them out, barehanded, and they were just playing with them. FRISK didn't even look at us when we came in, just kept toying with what I think was their liver, squishing it like it was a toy. Undyne tried to stop me from approaching them. She told me to stay back, that they could be dangerous, but I didn't listen. I just had to see. I had to make sure they're okay. I asked them why they did this, what happened, and they just looked at me. Skin pale, eyes fogged over like glass, and they just said, "Don't need him," and I feel lighter. I don't even know what to think about this. FRISK had episodes of harming themselves in the past. I've mentioned that, I think, messing with their already existing injuries, making them worse, but they never... Undyne and we cleaned it up. It was gruesome. Like trying to erase a crime scene while the killer sits and draws in crayons. I looked over while we worked, and FRISK was just doodling, humming to themselves, like none of it mattered. Like they didn't just gut themselves, like it was just a game. Afterwards, I told them we needed to fix them up, and they pouted. They actually pouted like a child being told to clean their room. But they didn't fight it. Not even when I started stitching. I had to do it manually. You know, sewing thread, needle. No healing magic works on them, and they'd removed too much. Dug too big of a hole for bandages to even help. And then they reached into their pocket and they pulled out a golden flower again. From one of the pots, I guess. They looked down into their chest cavity. Empty, except for the bones. And they placed the flower inside. Undyne asked what they were doing. She looked angry, but I think she was just as scared as I was. And FRISK just stared right at her and said, "I want a garden. I like flowers." I saw Undyne shiver, I think, but then she just scoffed and told FRISK to stay still. She's really brave. I didn't take the flower out. I know I should have, probably. But what's the point? It wouldn't matter. Not really. I just stitched them back up. I called Mettaton later. He came over in the middle of filming, I think. He seemed pretty worried after I told him everything. Shocked. Like he didn't want to believe it. I promised him that I'd be honest, so I am. Not about everything yet, but I'm trying. I'm so glad to have a friend like him. I don't know if I can keep doing this. I don't think they tore their insides out for fun. It was almost like they were making space or something. I feel sick. End of log 9.